I'm just happy to get this win. We don't control our own destiny. We need a little help.
Need a lot of help. San Antonio Brahmas are still alive for a playoff spot. They did what they had to do Saturday in the Alamo Dome, hosting the Orlando Guardians, a team they defeated once this season already. It was a close game all the way through the fourth quarter. San Antonio's up by 2, and Drew Beasley stuck his hand up there, snagged that pass, and headed the other way for that touchdown. The Brahmas win 25-23. It's the first win in the Dome this season. After the game, Beasley broke down that pick six.
Well, I saw a pass set, and I saw the quarterback go through his reads, and then he went to his third read, and I felt the running back head to the flat. So my body just instinctively just took me there, and, he threw the ball. I tipped the ball and, just made a play and, went to go celebrate with the fans. And, that Lambeau leap, that was a lot of fun.
So the Brahmas win was step one over the weekend. They needed help to stay alive. Arlington needed to lose to D.C. to keep playoff hopes alive for the Brahmas. D.C. was up most of the game until the fourth quarter when Arlington scored 17 straight to tie the game at 26 and force overtime. In the OT, the defenders pulled ahead on a 13-yard score. That was the game winner. The defenders won at 28-26 over the Arlington Renegades. So now the Brahmas' final regular season game is going to be Saturday at 2 against the D.C. Defenders in the Alamo Dome. The game is going to also be live right here on KSAT12. If the Brahmas beat the Defenders, the Renegades lose to the Roughnecks, San Antonio is in the XFL playoffs. A lot of got to happen, though. In the National Arena League, San Antonio Gunslingers won an overtime thriller Saturday night, 63-62 at Jacksonville against the Sharks. Quarterback Arvell Nelson threw 6 touchdown passes. The Gunslingers improved 2-0. They will next play at Albany Empire State Saturday night at 6.
Okay, so a lot of steps to get the Brahmas to keep going.
2 basic big ones. Win, and they got to lose.
All right.
So good
luck. We just need to know how to pray.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, still ahead at 12:30, the start of the trial involving Fox News and a voting machine company being delayed now. We're going to take a look at what's next in the case.
And we've been talking about the countdown is on to Fiesta. We're just days away from the Battle of Flowers parade, and we still got tickets left for our KSAT viewing party at that parade. And a live look at SA. Oh, look at there. They've got their medal.
Have you seen I can't wait to see what that medal looks like up close. Thanks, Jen. Let's talk money. Do you have an emergency fund? It's considered a necessity, but a lot of people don't have one, and the thought of creating one might seem overwhelming. Not to worry. Grab a pen and paper because we've got the first step, and it's so simple. It's today at 5. Marilyn Moritz explaining how analyzing your monthly expenses can help achieve that rainy day fund and what to do once you've put the pen to paper. A judge delaying the start of a $1 billion defamation lawsuit against Fox News that involved a voting machine company.
The case centers on controversy surrounding the 2020 presidential election. ABC's Morgan Norwood is in Wilmington, Delaware. She's got more details.
Without giving a reason, the judge overseeing the high-profile $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit by Dominion Voting Systems against Fox News says he expects the trial to begin tomorrow. Delaware Superior Court Judge Eric Davis saying that this is not unusual. The remarks in court came amid a report by the Wall Street Journal, which is owned by Fox Corporation boss Rupert Murdoch, that Fox News has made a late push to settle the dispute with Dominion Voting Systems. The judge made no mention of possible settlement talks, only saying the court will resume Tuesday at 9 a.m. The trial is expected to include testimony from Murdoch and the channel's biggest on-air stars like Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson. Dominion is out to prove Fox News aired stories it knew to be false, so they wouldn't lose viewers upset with the outcome of the 2020 election.
It will be impossible to ever know the true, fair, accurate election results.
Dominion alleges that while Fox hosts repeatedly doubled down on Trump's lies about the voting machines, they were privately using text messages and internal emails to express disbelief. For example, Tucker Carlson texted host Laura Ingraham, quote, "Sidney Powell is lying, by the way." In his sworn deposition, Sean Hannity saying, quote, "I did not believe it for 1 second." Court documents showing even Fox boss Rupert Murdoch called the election conspiracies, quote, "really crazy stuff." Fox has denied the allegations and said Dominion is out for a financial windfall. The judge has already determined everything Fox News had said on air about Dominion was clearly false and removed that as a potential line of defense, ruling Fox could not argue it was merely repeating allegations pushed by former President Trump and his allies because they were newsworthy. And jury selection resumes tomorrow, and the plan is right after they are sworn in, opening statements will begin. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Wilmington, Delaware.
We're going to take a live look outside with LiveGate. Not that you need to, but because it just feels so good to look out there and see a temperature like that.
Yesterday was about as good as it gets. Today is going to be pretty close to that. This morning, it felt not like April, I'll say that. We fell down into the 40s and 50s, 42 Kerrville, 50 here in San Antonio. It was almost jacket weather. You don't need them now as temperatures are starting to warm up. But you look at some of the numbers, 42 Kerrville, 43 Fredericksburg, 48 in Braunfels this morning. We got down to 50 officially here in town. There were some 40s though, 49 at Port SA, 47 at Randolph. It's cool, crisp. Now we've got mostly sunny skies and temperatures have made their way up to 72. So a pretty big rebound thanks to in large part to that dry air that we have in place. 73 Comfort, 72 Bandera, 74 right now in Hondo. Here's a look at some of the weather headlines. This is what we're looking for this week. Rain starts to move in tonight and into tomorrow morning. There's a potential for it. It's not going to be widespread rain, but we are expecting a few showers here and there, maybe some drizzle too. Stray storms possible next few days during the afternoon hours, mainly out west, but it's something we'll be keeping an eye on. And then Fiesta weather. How are things looking for Fiesta? Well, we do think that a cold front moves through on Friday. That will bring some rain chances on Friday, but perhaps clear set for the weekend. We'll talk more about that with the 7-day forecast here in just a couple minutes, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Hey, Justin, are you ready to party?
Of course.
Did you know we're just 3 days away from the start of Fiesta?
Just 3. Mark Austin and Stephanie Cern are going to be hosting the Battle of Flowers parade this year, but there are many other events happening before the Battle of Flowers, and it all starts with Fiesta Thursday night.
And I'm going to be on that with Steve Spriester. That's going to be from 4 to 10 at Travis Park. There's going to be live music, fun for the family, and of course your Fiesta foods.
And if you can't make it to Fiesta, you can watch that special live right here on KSAT12 or any of our digital platforms. Once again, it'll be Steve Spriester and Ursula Perry bringing you. We have to have 2 great anchors because
we're kicking it off
twice.
I know, but
Fiesta.
We're kicking it off.
That's how big that thing is. As for the Battle of Flowers parade, you can watch that right here on KSAT12 also. But if you want to be a part of it downtown, we're offering tickets for you to buy for our KSAT viewing party at the parade.
And there are several spots left to claim. You just head over to KSAT.com, you click on the web story, and you find more details. The tickets include access to our KSAT party, grandstand seating to watch the parade. Yes, we have private bathrooms. That's huge. And more. We're also offering tickets to the Fiesta Flambeau Parade.
That's one of the first questions you always get when you talk about the tickets.
It's
Do you have
true.
bathrooms? Yes, we have private bathrooms. I'll buy. A big part of the Fiesta, of course, are the Royals. And if you'd like to have a chance to be a Royal for a day, all you have to do is be a KSAT Insider. So here's how you get a membership. And you can also have a contest going on right now that will let you be one of our lucky winners. 3 guests, along with you, get to ride on their own Battle of Flowers parade float.
You have only, though, until Thursday to sign up. The winner is going to be announced during our Fiesta broadcast, and you can sign up for that right now on our website, too.
And we can't forget about the Fiesta medals. If you're looking to score one of our KSAT Fiesta medals, all you got to do is tune in to GMSA at 6:45 every morning. This week, you're going to learn which HEB location is going to be handing out those medals.
You can also get one of our Weather Authority medals. I stole one from Justin this morning. He was watching me close. Adam Caskey's got his personal Fiesta medal. And to get one, all you got to do is tune in on to our 5 p.m. newscast. We also have SA Live and Texas Eats medals this year.
You can tune into SA Live at 1 p.m. every day to learn more. Check out Texas Eats social media pages on Fridays to learn how you can get one of those medals as well. Texas Eats got a medal. SA Live's got a medal. You and I need a medal. Of course, once again, to review, it all starts Thursday night. Special coverage of Fiesta. Ursula and Steve Spriester will be the hosts for that big night. The River Parade is on Monday night. I'll be co-hosting that with Myra Arthur. And in addition to the Battle of Flowers, we'll be broadcasting the Fiesta Flambeau Parade. That'll be Saturday the 29th. You can find all of this and all the information you need about Fiesta on our website. Just go over to KSAT12.
Still ahead, we've got the first look at a brand new political drama that is dropping this week on Netflix, starring Kerry Russell.
And later in sports, the high school girls soccer season has officially wrapped up. How local teams handed the competition a run for their money. But what happened in the end? We've got it for you. A new series on Netflix has political and personal intrigue with a famous star and creator teaming up.
As David Daniel takes a look, it's the new series called The Diplomat.
Ambassador Catherine Weiler, Prime Minister Nicole Trowbridge.
Welcome.
Kerry Russell is the diplomat, with Rufus Sewell as the spouse unaccustomed to the back seat.
My husband was an ambassador for a long time. This will be an adjustment.
Married Diplomats was the genesis for show creator Deborah Kahn.
You're overseas at some foreign location. You're saving the world together. There are a lot of tandem couples in the Foreign Service.
Here to help.
You don't work for the U.S. government.
This is new to me. Both of you at the same time. I could use less of it.
The scripts brought in the stars.
It was impossible to say no. They were so fun. They were so acerbic. They had like everything that you would want out of a show.
Something very funny is coolly followed by something that is not. There's something very deft in the transitions that lets you know what the tone is.
I think this is kind of one of those unicorn jobs, you know, where like the writing is fantastic, the people are talented and kind.
And Kahn and the co-stars quickly formed a Russell fan club.
She has an incredible ability to play intense drama, power, depth of emotion, vulnerability, and nuance, and also is a total goofball.
And it just sort of draws in the best from everyone around her.
She can look at like 5,000 lines and go, oh God, I don't think I can do this. Cut. And you're like, girl.
He is way over the line.
If the house is on fire, you gotta tell me.
The house is on fire.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Once again, outside with live cam just doesn't get any better than this. Grab your sack lunch and head outside.
I want to order this same exact day for Saturday.
Oh.
Can you arrange that, please, Justin?
I'm gonna see what I can do.
What is Saturday?
You're very important around here. I'm sure you can.
What's going on Saturday? Something? You doing something Saturday?
You're the MC. You better know.
Big deal. Listen, it may actually be pretty close. We got a front coming through Friday, so it would cool us down a little bit for Saturday in theory. We may get some gusty winds out of that, though. 72 so far today. 50 was the low this morning. What a great morning it was. Look at the records, 137. So it shows you where we could be this time of year. Thankfully, that is not expected. We'll see temperatures near 80 later this afternoon. Let's take a look at the rest of the forecast, which does bring some changes coming up.
Welcome back. We are counting down to Fiesta. Big emphasis on counting down, Justin. No pressure.
None at all.
None at all.
You know, we could dodge
just do your thing.
We can dodge a few showers, but I just don't want to be 95 degrees.
Yeah, it's, the rain rock is not out yet, correct?
Oh, it's not.
Correct.
But it will be. No. It will be. You know, it is that time of year where we have to watch for thunderstorms, but I can tell you in the forecast there's basically small chances going forward, at least this week. So Fiesta may work out just fine. I can also tell you that the sunset's starting to get later and later. 8:01 today is when the sunsets. We're beyond 8 o'clock now. 8:06 in a week. In 2 weeks, it'll be 8:10. And by May 8th, in 3 weeks, sunset is at 8:14. That beautiful picture, by the way, from Skywatch. You always take some great photos you see there on KSAT Connect. But we're getting later and later. Of course, our days are getting longer. And we're getting closer to the longest day of the year, which, of course, is in June. Hey, did you see that storm over the weekend? We keep getting pictures in on KSAT Connect, speaking of, and they are just incredible. This was out of Seguin. If you were around Saturday night, you looked off to the south of San Antonio, you could see this big mushroom cloud build up right at sunset. It was really beautiful. And if you want to learn more about it, meteorologist Sarah Spivey had a great write-up on KSAT.com. You can check it out there. Pretty interesting. It was a sight to behold. We got so many pictures sent in. We tried to share as many as we could, but so many. We appreciate that as always. 72 right now. Dew point is at 40. East-southeasterly winds at about 14 miles per hour. That east-southeasterly breeze starting to bring in some humidity. So this number, the dew point, is up some from where it was earlier this morning, and it will continue to rise. We notice we've got some mid and high level clouds coming in from the west. Those will start to thicken up a little bit later today. We'll still see some blue sky, but not as much as we were looking at this morning. 73 in New Braunfels, 73 Kerrville, 74 Hondo, 68 in Rock Springs. That's a cool spot. We're in the mid-70s here around San Antonio right now. Dew point trend, yeah, it's pretty low today, but the dew point starts to jump up starting tonight. So you'll see it climb through the 40s into the 50s and into the 60s by tomorrow morning, which puts us in the muggy territory. And so that's one of the changes you'll notice overnight. We're also watching a little disturbance that'll be working in west to east around San Antonio. And I think it probably arrives overnight into early tomorrow morning. So with that in mind, we'll start to see a few showers try to work their way in. This is 2 a.m., 20% chance of rain. I think by tomorrow morning for the morning commute, maybe a little more coverage as far as showers go, 30% chance. On top of that, we'll probably see some drizzle and fog too. So prepare for a damp commute on your Tuesday. Very different from this morning. And by 9 a.m., we're still seeing a few showers out there before that all pushes east. I think the bulk of the energy is east of us by midday. But by the afternoon, we will have to watch out west for the potential of 1 or 2 storms popping up. In this case, they would form along the dry line. And if we did get something to develop, it could be strong. So that's something we'll be watching. I think the odds of that are pretty low, 20%. And as we look at the KSAT 12-hour forecast for today, mostly sunny and 79. 4 o'clock, that's our high temperature. Clouds fill in tonight. We dip into the 60s, but we don't fall far from that number you see there at midnight, 66, because moisture starts to pour in and we start to add in the rain chances. 30% chance of some morning showers tomorrow with fog and drizzle, some morning fog Wednesday as well. Rain chances only at 20% Wednesday and Thursday. As we get Fiesta started, Friday rain chances come up a little bit with a cold front, 30% chance, but that clears us out some for the weekend. Right now we're forecasting 73 on Saturday, mostly clear with just a small rain chance coming up on Sunday.
Thank you, Justin. Coming up later in sports, the 2023 KSAT Pigskin Classic. It is expanding. It'll now be 2 days long. We're going to check out the matchups and hear from the coaches coming up.
And also coming up next, the Missions have wrapped up their first homestand of the season, how they're doing so far, plus a look at new ownership that features some San Antonio legends. Your San Antonio Missions just wrapped up their first homestand of the season, and opening day was one to remember. A lot of famous faces there as members of the new ownership group were on hand, as well as Baseball Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan, who was signed an autograph. See what you get if you go to a Missions game. And NBA Hall of Famers David Robinson, Manu Ginobili, members of the new ownership group. They were there, and it's not every day you see the Admiral be a part of the first pitch. As for last night, the Frisco Rough Riders did it again to the Missions. They lost 12-2. The Missions are now 3-6 on the season. And once again, they will hit the road. They are at Corpus, taking on the Hooks Tuesday through Sunday.
It feels good. I think we deserve to get here. We have an amazing coach and we have an amazing team. The fact that we've actually made it here is kind of like proof of our work and proof that all of our hard work is paying off, so it means a lot.
Great attitude. The high school season for soccer wrapped up last week with the UIL state championships. Unfortunately, neither of our area qualifiers advanced past the state semis. In Class 4A, Bernie fell to Salina 2-0. In Class 5A, Smithson Valley lost to Grapevine 2-1 in overtime. We have full recaps of both matches available right now on the BGC page at KSAT.com. Once again, congratulations to both teams on pretty impressive seasons. Remember last Tuesday we announced the matchups for this year's KSAT Pigskin Classic. Just want to keep reminding you, especially if you hadn't marked your calendar yet, the games are on Saturday, August 26th. They're going to feature an 11:30 a.m. matchup with Southside taking on Somerset. The afternoon game is going to be Jefferson taking on Uvalde at 3:30. And the primetime matchup is going to be O'Connor taking on Brandeis at 7:30. All the games broadcast live on KSAT12, KSAT.com, and KSAT YouTube channel.
What a great experience. It's not just for our kids, but our community and really the city of San Antonio to see what high school football is and in a different setting. And so, I mean, we're really grateful to be able to be a part of this and play the game and the rivalry that O'Connor-Brandeis already is anyway, and now it's just magnified in terms of being in the Alamo Dome.
Good rivalry between you guys. What can fans expect when they come here in the Dome to watch you guys in August?
Well, I feel like it's going to be a playoff atmosphere. It's always a great game, and it's one of the biggest rivalries in the state of Texas.
The 2023 version of the KSAT Pigskin Classic expanded by 1 day. The first Friday of the high school football season is August 25th. So the night before the Saturday tripleheader, Holy Cross and Antonian are going to square off in the Dome. That starts at 7 o'clock, and that matchup will also be live right here on KSAT12. First matchup that features two private schools in the KSAT Pigskin Classic. So we are excited.
They can expect to see Holy Cross football. And that's going to be tough, hard-nosed kids that play very, very, very disciplined, very aggressive, and we're going to get after it. Our kids play hard. And that's been the mantra of Holy Cross for a very long time, is they are going to play with passion, they're going to play with intensity, and they're going to play with discipline. And that's what we expect to give our fans and everybody on TV come Friday night in August.
So I think we're going to have to calm the kids' nerves. I think we're going to have to calm my nerves and our coaching staff nerves. I had the opportunity to play in the Alamo Dome. My father coached lots of games in the Alamo Dome. It really is a completely different, jaw-dropping setting. But I think our kids will be up for it, and I think that excitement, it's good for them.
Full weekend of slobber knocking right there for you. What? Yeah. Don't you remember when you were coaching? Yeah, okay. There will be plenty of previews coming up your way throughout the summer as we get ready for the big KSAT Pigskin Classic. A lot of interesting stories coming out of all those games. So
and if you go, you'll be in the air conditioning watching the game.
Yes, you will.
Which is very important.
For August, that's great. All right, you know it's coming. The secret is going to be revealed. Another medal giveaway.
And we will not be using the word schlobberknocken in the show, but that's hard-nosed schlobberknocken. Love that.
I don't
yes,
think that's
it is
in the
medal
dictionary.
giveaway day number 3, and guess where we are giving them away? Jen is out there. Give us a hint. Jen, where are you?
Yes, it's day 3, like you said. A lot of food in this area, a lot of culture, not too far from you. Those are my hints. All right, and you have till 2 o'clock is when it all starts, so you have time to get here.
All right, well, Fiesta means a lot of great food, and Leo Davilo with Sticks and Stone is here, and your favorite is?
Chicken on a stick.
All right, and that's what we are making today, but a little bit different version.
Yeah,
just
just trying to pay homage to that San Antonio, that staple, but just put my fun culinary twist on it.
All right, we can tell you all about that. It's dark meat that he uses as well. So Elsa Fernandez is... I thought you were just... Elsa Fernandez is here with a survival kit for Fiesta, right?
Yes, we're going to help you get ready for Fiesta from the inside out. And we have the item that is the perfect mix of San Antonio and innovation.
That and a whole lot more coming up on SA Live. Weren't you just Jen? I don't know.